Today's topic focuses on the use of exclusion as a weapon of poverty. Now, every opportunity has its gatekeeper. These are the people or systems that prevent anyone from getting it unless they meet certain criteria. If you're from the working class, how many times have you sought employment with a big company only to be told that there is no vacancy? Yet, every year, they recruit new candidates through a closed network. You see it with visa, job, and admission requirements. But imagine if this system was rigged to favor only those who have the power to rig it and exclude others. One way this can be done is through corrupt regulations. Let's say the elite could lobby for rules that say that all high-paying jobs should only be given to candidates with advanced degrees from foreign universities, a requirement that is too expensive for the working class to achieve, thereby automatically excluding them from earning a higher income. In Nigeria, there is also political exclusion, where the elite may push for an administration that favors them and their immediate families, leaving the lower class with little to no electoral representation. This means that political policies may not address the needs of the poor, therefore leading to more cycles of poverty. Now we see this in the construction of mega markets that the poor cannot afford to rent, and the construction of bridges for cars in Yaba and Oyingbo that my aging father is unable to climb. We even saw political exclusion during the 2023 political election, where political thugs prevented some people from voting for their preferred candidates in some parts of the country during the presidential election. We see exclusion in the provision of basic infrastructure like electricity. Classism comes into play here, where communities that can afford it are placed in Band A with the most electricity supplied, while those that cannot afford it are placed in Band E with the least electricity supplied. But that's not what's even sad about the entire situation. The truly sad part is that we have been conditioned to accept this as normal. Many now see electricity as a luxury item, and they blame the poor for their inability to afford it. There is exclusion from loans and capitals by banks who pose unattainable loan requirements to the poor, making it impossible for them to start or expand their businesses. The current trend now is geographical exclusion, aka gentrification, where the poor are forced to move away from their city centers or areas of commerce because they can no longer afford to live there. Why? Due to skyrocketing rental prices. There have also been cases of exclusion by tribalism, where certain tribes are prevented from renting or buying properties in parts of the country. So, who benefits from all these socioeconomic exclusions? Well, think about it. Really think about it. Again, if everybody is rich, then who will serve? Who will serve the elites? If the average market seller who pays constant taxes is able to afford plane tickets and relocate abroad, then who will pay his abandoned taxes? In a country where taxpayer funds are often allegedly diverted to private personal accounts, how will the corrupt class keep embezzling funds if people emigrate and don't pay taxes? I believe that this is why both seen and unseen hands have utilized exclusion as a weapon of poverty to ensure socioeconomic stagnancy. After all, if there is no upward economic mobility, then people will remain stuck and continue to pay their rent, taxes, and other continuous bills. So, if the classist elites have somehow become the government and they use exclusion as a weapon of poverty, then who do we turn to for salvation? The same government? Join me in fighting weaponized poverty. Get the book and watch the documentary by subscribing to the newsletter using the link below. With that said, I will see you in the next episode.